We commence this chronicle with profound stillness. We are not merely observers, but listeners to an ancient, ongoing history, the story of the primate order. Their genesis lies buried in the deep time of the Eocene epoch, approximately 40 million years ago. The two great houses, catarrhines and platyrrhines. The catarrhines, the Old World dwellers, are defined by a sense of grounded resilience, their nostrils pointing toward the historical lands of Africa and Asia. The platyrrhines, children of the New World, look sideways, their home the dense, humid cathedrals of the Americas. This geographical schism resulted in unique adaptations, leading to two parallel, yet separate, lines of intelligence and being. The physical form of the monkey is a magnificent testament to function over ornamentation. Every bone, every muscle fiber is engineered for verticality. Their hands are the core of their genius. 5 prehensile digits offer a grip that is both delicate and devastatingly strong. This dexterity allows for the precise manipulation of their environment. Their forward-facing eyes grant them stereoscopic vision, the ability to perceive the world in 3 dimensions. This is the gift of the acrobat, allowing them to make split-second calculations of velocity and distance. And the prehensile tail of the New World species is the ultimate evolutionary flourish, a powerful, grasping 5th limb, transforming the individual into a 6-limbed master of the canopy. The color on a monkey's coat is seldom accidental. It is a vibrant code, a declaration. From the understated gray to the blazing crimson and sapphire hues, they wear their identity. These colors communicate rank, signal readiness, and define boundaries. Beyond the visual, they communicate through scent. Olfactory signatures, a chemical script left on the trees, proclaim territorial boundaries, transmitting detailed, invisible messages about reproductive status. They live in a world rich with unspoken, unseen information. Loneliness is a danger they refuse to face. Their lives are woven into the complex fabric of the troop, a sophisticated, multi-layered social contract. The alpha individual is the nucleus of power. They are the decision makers regarding migration, defense, and breeding opportunities. Yet their authority is never absolute. It is maintained through subtle, continuous displays of dominance and, crucially, through strategic alliances. Subordinate individuals often curry favor through grooming and proximity, trading deference for protection. This complex political theater involves coalition building, betrayal, and reconciliation. The social pressure is the cost of belonging, but the reward is collective security. Communication is an art form, involving the silence, the sound, and the fleeting expression. Their vocal repertoire is an intricate library of calls. An alarm call is not merely noise, it is a shared intelligence. Non-vocal communication adds layers of nuance. Facial expressions, the slight raising of eyebrows, the sudden baring of teeth are immediate indicators of mood and intent. Body posture is equally critical. A low crouch signals submission, while an upright stance declares challenge. These are the subtle languages spoken across the canopy. There is no action more profoundly social than grooming. It is a meditative, shared ritual, not merely cleaning, but an act of trust, an offering of peace. When one monkey patiently picks through the fur of another, they are dissolving tension, reaffirming kinship, and strengthening the foundational unit of their lives. And from this care, the young learn everything. Their childhood is an extended apprenticeship, a time of energetic play that is, in truth, rigorous training for the dangerous mathematics of survival. The monkey brain is a masterpiece of spatial and temporal processing. They possess a profound capability for cognitive mapping, allowing them to navigate complex 3-dimensional environments without error. Furthermore, they demonstrate theory of mind capabilities in certain contexts, anticipating the intentions and knowledge of others during feeding or social conflict. Tool use among monkeys is a testament to their adaptive genius. It is a learned cultural behavior, not simply genetic programming. The Capuchin's use of stones as anvils and hammers is a striking parallel to early human technology. The selection of the correct tool, the precise force of the strike, all require deliberate planning and motor control. Other species use crushed focus from sweet nectar to insects, from tender shoots to the occasional small prey. This dietary adaptivity is perhaps their greatest philosophical lesson, to be able to change your habits when the world changes its offerings. Within the vast monkey kingdom, certain species possess extraordinary specializations. Consider the howler monkey of the Americas. Its vocal cords are amplified by a massive hollow hyoid bone, transforming its calls into a roar that can travel several miles. This sonic dominance is used not for fighting, but for territorial demarcation, preserving energy by avoiding physical confrontation. They claim their land with pure sound. Conversely, the snub-nosed monkey of Asia has adapted to the severe cold of high-altitude forests. Their anatomy is built for insulation, and they form exceptionally large troops, sometimes hundreds strong, to survive the freezing temperatures. Their life is a quiet testament to endurance in extreme conditions. Emerging research suggests that monkey troops do not just share genetics, they share culture. These are learned, non-genetic behaviors passed down through generations. Examples include specific methods of washing sweet potatoes in salt water, unique tool-using techniques, or distinct local variations in alarm calls. A young monkey learns these local traditions through observation, meaning a troop from one valley may behave fundamentally differently from a troop in the next. Their behavior, like ours, is a blend of nature and nurture. The mandrill stands as a visual masterpiece of the African forest. Its face is painted with stripes of vivid blue and crimson, a complex and beautiful biological flag. This coloration is hormone-dependent and signals physical fitness and dominance to rivals and mates. The mandrill's visual power demonstrates that evolution often favors conspicuousness. They live in immense, secretive troops, the largest non-human primate groupings, moving through the dense forest, their bright colors a warning and a source of pride. The field of primatology is dedicated to understanding these creatures, using them as a mirror to examine our own evolutionary journey. Scientists use advanced technology, from acoustic monitoring to non-invasive genetic sampling, to decipher the complex rules of primate life. The study of monkey societies provides critical insights into the origins of language, altruism, and conflict resolution. By watching them solve problems, form friendships, and mourn their dead, we confront uncomfortable truths about our own innate behaviors. The forest becomes a living laboratory where our past and their present constantly intersect. A central question in primatology today revolves around sentience. Do monkeys possess self-awareness, complex emotional lives, and the ability to suffer? The overwhelming evidence points toward complex emotional capacity. They exhibit joy, fear, complex grief, and empathy. This realization fuels the modern ethical debate regarding their use in research and entertainment. Recognizing their deep capacity for feeling demands a change in how we treat them, moving from viewing them as subjects to respecting them as fellow beings. The greatest narrative challenge facing the primate world today is the collision with the human footprint. Habitat fragmentation, the shattering of continuous forest into isolated patches, is a catastrophe more insidious than complete destruction. This isolation traps small monkey populations, cuts them off from vital genetic diversity, and severely restricts their access to seasonal food sources. The highways and power lines that replace the trees become lethal barriers. Compounded by the devastating, layered threat of illegal trade, we see a civilization pushing its closest relatives towards silence. The role of the monkey extends far beyond their own survival. They are pivotal agents of the ecosystem's vitality. They are the forest's most efficient and tireless seed dispersers. After ingesting the fleshy fruit, they travel great distances, depositing the seeds pre-fertilized across the forest floor. Without this service, many rainforest tree species would fail to regenerate. To protect them is to safeguard the entire biological infrastructure of the forest. The ultimate philosophical challenge lies in defining our relationship with these beings. Their emotions, their social rivalries, their parental devotion, these are echoes of our own humanity. The resolution requires more than fences. It requires a paradigm shift. We must institute sustainable land use practices, create viable ecological corridors, and cultivate genuine respect for non-human life. Let the final lesson of the Primate Chronicle be this: the wilderness is not a resource to be consumed, but a community to be protected, and their continued presence is a measure of our own wisdom.